Happy 4th of July weekend 2022, Better Brainiacs YouTubers. This is Danny Zen coming to you live from the Northern Hemisphere. This is going to be a very personal video going over my trials and tribulations with mercury poisoning. For those of you that have a ton of strange symptoms, physical and or psychological, don't know what's going on with you, you think you're a hypochondriac, listen up, because I believe I found the root cause of my issues of almost 25 years that started actually way back in college, possibly the end of high school, okay? It is a silent epidemic, heavy metal poisoning, although not shown here. I did have another test done by Doctors Data Labs that showed some levels of arsenic, cadmium, even uranium, a radioactive thing, and a ton of other tin, nickel, so on and so forth, but I couldn't find that lab result. That was also from 2006, okay? This is very personal. There's gonna be some gaps because I have some memory issues as a result of either the mercury as well as traumatic brain injuries, okay? I hope to add tremendous value to you, hopefully save you a ton of time, headache, visiting the wrong doctors, wasting money, most importantly, time, okay? Disclaimer, none of the content in this video should be construed as professional medical advice, a substitute for medical advice, nor is it intended to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease. This presentation is for general education purposes only. I should note that detoxing from mercury and other heavy metals can be deadly and fatal. You do want to definitely do this under the care of a highly trained person regarding heavy metal detoxing. I probably saw almost a dozen licensed healthcare professionals, ranging from medical doctors to doctor of osteopaths. So yeah, anyways, let me just finish this. Yeah, please always use common sense and consult with a trusted, good judgment, hopefully compassionate and rationally and unbiased trained licensed healthcare professional regarding your specific condition, okay? Let me make sure I'm still sharing this. By the way, this quote unquote PowerPoint is already available on Google Drive. As long as you have a Gmail account, you can pull this up and view all the links. Full disclosure, I am an affiliate or distributor for many of the links that will be shown in this presentation. I do earn a small commission should you make a purchase of an investment in the products, supplements, or equipment in this presentation, okay? So to view this quote unquote PowerPoint, just go to tinyurl.com/mercury poisoning PowerPoint. Now, I'm not the only one that's gone through this. There are other famous people such as Tony Robbins, I think even Jay Abraham, the $80 billion man, famous marketing guru, Damon John's mentor, Damon John from the Shark Tank, Jeremy Pivens, an actor, and many other people famous. I'm not so famous, but anyways, so this is how I detox and am recovering from mercury poisoning. Still have some lingering effects. Again, this is a hair test that my sister helped me snip off some hair sample. I somehow stumbled upon a Greenpeace, that's a non-environmental organization. They were wanted to know about mercury in pregnant women and other people consuming fish. And so I sent this in, I got my result back October 2016, came back 1.99, I think that's micrograms per gram. I was living in Miami, Florida at the time. I had come off of a nervous breakdown in Los Angeles because I was just not eating well, exposed to all the car exhaust, driving on the freeways, trying to build a business while working full-time at a Marriott hotel as a assistant manager. So anyways, let's see here. So this is, by the way, a documentary you can visit by going to learn more, tinyurl.com/mercury documentary. So some of the symptoms, you may not have all of them. I definitely had severe fatigue, brain fog, memory issues, panic attacks, insomnia, terrible awakenings in the night. They call it the Mad Hatter disease for a reason. and just a whole bunch of other symptoms you don't want to know. So anyways, definitely gut challenges looking back, and wasn't fun. Anyways, a little bit about me. I'm Taiwanese American. I'm now 44 years old. I'm an alum of the world famous hotel school at Cornell University in Ithaca, New York. As a result of my health challenges, I became a self-taught functional medicine student, and I've read most of the textbook for functional medicine published by the Institute for Functional Medicine. I am currently the creator of YouTube's BetterBrain101.com channel, where I teach you not only to increase your lifespan, health span, but most importantly, your mind or brain span. Okay. I am working on a longevity, more like a mind span and well-being book titled How to Die of Nothing. I'll let you know when that's due out. I'm not sure if it's going to be a physical book and or a digital product first. I am also the author of How I Solve My Sleep Problems, 30 Tips to Fall Asleep, Stay Asleep, and Wake Up Feeling Totally Refreshed e-guide. You can get a free copy of that. It's a draft by going to this link here, tinyurl.com/helpmesleepnow is the printer-friendly version. There's also a digital-friendly version as well, okay? You'll see that on there. And actually, this is the digital-friendly version, tinyurl.com/solvemysleepproblems. So enjoy that as my gift to you for being a valued listener. I am the founder of a future unaccredited online Zen school of preventative lifestyle and root cause or upstream medicine as a result of me being severely harmed by our traditionally trained medical doctors and healthcare professionals, okay? Never did they ask me if I had a traumatic brain injury or heavy metals, okay? I also do have a Danny Zen's most cost-effective supplements and the world's most nutrient-dense foods list. You can get a free copy of that. It's always a work in progress as I'm always adding new things as I learn about them. Great stuff. You can go get a copy online. Just log into your Gmail before visiting tinyurl.com/maximum nutrition list. Enjoy. If you have any additions, just contact me at the bottom of that. I should note I have not ever retested for mercury, so I don't know if my detoxing efforts have made an impact. My symptoms have greatly decreased. I'm functioning more. So I just take that as it's working, okay? This is what to expect. I'll show you my list of potential sources of how I got exposed to mercury, how I managed to pay the bills while dealing with debilitating fatigue, brain issues, about how I got my fillings removed, detoxing, other therapies, just how I minimize exposure to future toxins by totally controlling my environment, air, water, food quality. I'll talk about my sleep strategies, go into some omega-3 index lab testing, such fatty acid sources that I'm taking now. We're going to my protein amino acids, diet, nutrition supplements, movement and exercise, including lymphatic drainage, miscellaneous other, and then other future things that I plan to do. And I'll share with you a couple of resources, okay? So this is why I suspected or how I got mercury in the first place. I had 4 dental amalgam fillings put in sometime around grade school. Lifetime of vaccines starting at birth, probably over 40, 60, 80, rounds before I even entered college. That could be significant. I'm not sure if I got more from the mercury from the dental amalgam fillings or from the vaccines. By the way, I'm not an expert like maybe Dr. Christopher Shade of Colorado's Quicksilver Scientific. If I can go into the different, I think there's like 3 forms of mercury. This presentation will not get into that. Sorry, you can go on YouTube and learn all about it, knock yourself out about methyl mercury, organic mercury, whatever. This is just a layman's presentation, okay? I did regularly eat home-cooked meals by my mom of swordfish. I don't know if it's called kingfish, maybe. Chilean sea bass, tuna, salmon. I love Japanese food. I'd go out and eat at restaurants in Los Angeles. Other predatory fish and shellfish of all kinds. That could also be a possible significant exposure to mercury, but I highly suspect it was more the dental fillings and the vaccines, okay? Because I did succumb to deep depression after I got some hepatitis, 2 rounds of hepatitis B vaccines while I was up in New Jersey for a summer camp. That was 92. My cadmium definitely was from tons of secondhand smoke during partying, uncontrolled party animal while up at college. And then I also got 2 additional rounds of hepatitis C vaccines while I was working in Los Angeles. Okay, so that gives you a snapshot of my exposure to mercury. And who knows, maybe I was breathing in some mercury when I was traveling in Taipei, dirty, polluted city. I don't know if they had coal-fired power plants there, but anyways, that's Taipei, Taiwan. Okay, so how I managed to get by financially, I was actually being supported by my mom, to tell you the truth, and I liquidated my Roth IRA that I'd saved up from 4 years of working for Marriott hotels. So I was tutoring and teaching driving when I could. That's not mentioned here, but I did also start more recently 6 part-time home-based businesses, most of them multi-level marketing, because of what I understand from Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant concept. It's actually probably the most important thing for those of you out there, since money is the #1 cause of stress. You can learn more to recondition your thinking by visiting one of these 2 links to watch a video version of Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant concept. This is probably the most value-added thing I could tell you, even though it's got nothing to do with mercury detoxing. I also did more recently, especially started almost a dozen YouTube and Brighteon channels, filled with my affiliate links below the description of those videos. These are just some of the channels, such as my glyphosate and GMO guy on Brighteon. You can check it out by going to detoxroundup.com. I started a Purium YouTube channel. I am a brand partner. This is more recent in March. You can check that out and learn more how to get non-GMO organic green superfood nutrition into your body. I've got an awesome onehouseoffthegrid.com Brighteon channel where I teach you how to become food, water, and energy independent. I've got a Solar for Dummies YouTube channel. You can check that out by going to this link here. Okay, so that's how I got by income-wise, due to not being able to hold down a typical desk job or day job. Got a Prepping for Dummies Brighteon channel, that's more recent. EMP for Dummies as well. And this is kind of like my multi-level marketing training, freedomfrom9to5.org. So these are just some of the other sources of how I was managed to pay the bills and got all these doctor's treatments. Although I forgot to list, I also did get some IV vitamin C via intravenous and glutathione as well, in Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. That I didn't list there as under detoxing. So anyways, so what basically the very first step, by the way, before I replaced my quote unquote silver dental fillings, I made sure that I opened up all my channels of elimination. You may have heard it as the 3 Ps. That's poop, PM, perspiration, or sweat. And so that's by doing 4 colonics, professional colonics. You want to make sure you hire someone professional. You could do some damage if they're not clean, and use disposable items, including a couple coffee and wheatgrass juice enemas. I did other colon cleansing, such as with psyllium husk, ground flax, chia seeds. Of course, they're all organic, activated charcoal, bentonite clay, I believe it was, and other similar high fiber things with a lot of binding power. I also did some gallbladder or gallstone flushes. Gallstones is a misnomer. It's really saponified oils from eating a lifetime of trans fats in baked good products, cookies, pastries, and tenements, whatever, all that stuff. So I passed thousands of gallstones back around 2008 or 9 or so. And I did that by eating tons of raw organic radishes and organic Granny Smith apples, particularly. I did kidney cleanses with tons of watermelon juice fast. I also, not mentioned here, cleaned up my urethra and bladder with what is it, cranberries, I believe it is, and uva ursa, I believe maybe it is, some kind of herb, can't remember, to clean the kidneys and bladder. I also did liver cleanses, permanently just clean, more vegan based, almost no animal products, and eating only raw organic produce to keep the liver clean. I did take a little bit of Nictilsil, silymarin, for the liver cleansing. Okay, and a lot of organic dark leafy greens. So that's that for the liver. So that's channel of eliminations. I will get into the sauna sweating later on. So before I did all that, before I got my 4 dental amalgam fillings removed safely in 2006, shortly after that hair test by a biological dentist, Dr. Fred Rosenbaum of Aventura, that's Northeast Dade County, Miami-Dade, who followed the International Academy of Oral Medical Toxicologists, that's what IAOMT stand for, a protocol by having 2 vacuums in place so you can trap the mercury vapors as she's removing my 4 amalgam fillings, which is over 50% elemental mercury. And I got them all replaced with a far safer composite material. So search for a properly trained dentist with following that protocol near you. Just visit this website here, okay? I did also do the famous Andrew Cutler protocol. I don't recall the amounts, I'm sorry, for the milligrams of the alpha lipoic acid, also known as ALA, and I did alternate between DMPS and DMSA. I did not mention here is take some EDTA in a liquid form. I can't remember if that was from Quicksilver Scientific or not. That was for lead removal because I also had lead according to the doctor's data hair sample. So that's EDTA. And I did that on and off for almost 10 years, okay? And you can learn more. This is from the Weston A. Price Foundation regarding the Andy Cutler protocol. Okay, now again, please be extremely careful. You could die literally from detoxing mercury and other heavy metals. You do not want to mess around. Please do this under a really heavily experienced professional, okay? So when I wasn't doing the Andy Cutler protocol, I was using a mobilizer of certain heavy metals by taking 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon of organic dried cut and sifted cilantro leaf per day with up to 16 tablets of Praxel organic chlorella as a weak binder. Although not mentioned here, I did take something called IMDA, which is Intestinal Medical Detox by Quicksilver Scientific, which is a highly purified silica powder. And you can go to quicksilverscientific.com. I'm not yet an affiliate, but that product was called IMD. I don't know if it's still offered. And I do this kind of like maintenance, removing of aluminum. That's another thing that showed up on my 2006 doctor's data heavy metal test to this day, okay? So also October 2012, I invested in Richway and Fuji Bio's $1,150 amethyst crystal far infrared negative ion biomat, which is actually FDA registered. It's over the counter, so you don't need a prescription because the amethyst crystal has the ability supposedly to throw the far infrared light up to approximately 6 inches into your body to dislodge more mercury and other stored toxins in organs and fatty tissue. Since I was so impressed with it, I did become a distributor in 2015. I still am. And you can learn more by going to one of my sites here, bio-mats.com/Danny and or biomats.com/Danny. Or if it's just easier for you to remember, you can just visit iwantabiomat.com. That should redirect you to my Linktree site, okay? So I hope that helps. This is a really a must as far as I'm concerned. This thing's got 2 layers in it that cuts the EMFs or electromagnetic fields down to virtually 0 for those that are electrically sensitive, okay? Sorry I didn't include the image. There's about 17 layers in this 1-inch thick pad. It's amazing. Over 1 million Biomat Richway products and devices has been sold worldwide since the company launched back in 1995, okay? So this is a great product. It can even be fully paid for under car insurance's personal injury protection coverage after a car accident with a healthcare professional prescription like a chiropractor, as well as workers' compensation if a large employer offers that, as well as flexible medical or health savings accounts, which is like a use it and lose it account. That shows you how cost-effective the Biomat and other Richway products can be. Okay, so check that out. iwantabiomat.com. You can contact me or preferably my colleague and sponsor, since he's a $1 million earner and has achieved the highest sales rank of Royal Family Distributor. Mr. Ron Gett in Kentucky, his mobile number is 303-915-7707. Be sure to tell him that you're referred by Danny Zen of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Again, if you're excited to have less pain, support your immune system, do some profuse sweating, go to call Ron at 303-915-7707. Be sure to tell him Danny Zen referred you, okay? And if you want to supplement your income, share Richway's great world-class products, you can join my team by going to this link here, tinyurl.com/join-richway. It is a global business opportunity. It's just a one-time, lifetime $80 registration fee. Check that out. You'll be glad you did. Now, December 2012, I did invest in, and I paid approximately $3,500 for a one-person A1 model combination, both finished stone and a far infrared sauna. I think it's made with ceramic far infrared, the two heating elements. And this was made by Colorado's heavenlyheatsaunas.com. You can call Bob Morgan there in Colorado. He started out helping kids with autism near San Diego or La Jolla. And I love his saunas because they're non-toxic, none of the glues that could be outgassing. This is an actual, when you do call Bob Morgan on his toll-free number that should be listed on heavenlyheatsaunas.com, just tell Bob Morgan you're referred by Danny Zen, as I'm a referral partner, to save $50, okay? This is an actual picture of my sauna. I have since gotten rid of it just because I was moving, but I would sweat in it almost every single day. It's a great thing to have. It's a must-have, even if you don't have any heavy metals, because we're always accumulating toxins. So it's got a exterior temperature control. It even had an air vent with a filter. This is the image of the finished stone, and then the thermometer and the light inside. Okay, I know I didn't show the ceramic far infrared heating elements. Sorry, I don't have that picture for some reason. Now this is a little luxurious, but I had such terrible fatigue and brain issues. I was desperate for anything. I read about this in a medical intuitive's book called The Healing Gift by Linda Freud. She's, again, a medical intuitive who did also suffer from mercury poisoning. You can learn about her by going to thehealinggift.com. She mentioned this in her book. It's an FDA registered medical device. It's also over the counter. I forget if it's class 2 or whatever. And it's called the Nano V. It really made a difference. It's made by Seattle, Washington's eng3corp.com. That's ENG, the number 3, CORP.com. I purchased their entry-level Nano V Echo, which is the weakest out of the 3 models. They've got a Nano V Pro, which you, instead of needing an hour, you just need half an hour on it. And they have a Nano V Exo. That's $13,900. A Nano V Pro, last time I checked, was $8,300, I believe. And if you do get this, this is a must-have. It's got a lot of science behind it. We're not going to get into it. It's kind of complicated, but it talks about second messengers and its bioidentical signaling technology. It helps repair damage already done. It's different from antioxidants. So it's to me, it's almost the closest thing to the fountain of youth as far as I'm concerned. So if you're skeptical, just go to eng3corp.com and request access to their library to learn more. If you do contact them there in Seattle, Washington, just mention that you're referred by Danny Zen for free possible FedEx ground shipping of one of their 3 devices, okay? And yeah, so I also got, fortunately, my stepmother's an acupuncturist in South Miami, so I would literally get dozens of free acupuncture treatments from her. Now, because I had serious fatigue, brain fog, I want to make sure I had clean air. My main strategy was preventing exposure to further toxins from air, food, and water. So I invested in this Hyper HEPA air purifier made by a Swiss company out of Switzerland called the Health Pro Plus. And you can learn more by going to my affiliate link, which is tinyurl.com/loveyourlungs. And just click on for home or for business, okay? Well worth every penny. I think it was like $900 that I invested. Definitely will clean up your air like it does for hospitals I also invested and used a negative ion generator to flood my body with negative ions. There's literally hundreds, if not thousands, of studies about how positive negative ions are on human health and even animal health. Okay, and these are negative ions are generally abundant in natural beauty areas, you know, like the mountains, the ocean, waterfalls, rainforest. These are some of the potential positive benefits. And you can learn more by going to my affiliate link for a company called Life Giving Store. Just go to tinyurl.com/feel positive with negative ions. Okay. And I also only committed to drinking distilled water because of what I know from this video. Definitely a must watch. Okay. tinyurl.com/journey of water. This is my WaterWise affiliate link. tinyurl.com/www.distillers. Check that out. It's a foundational as far as I'm concerned. The 3 myths, there's, you know, water's not dead or alive. Water's just H2O. Drinking distilled water will not leach minerals from the body. They'll only leach inorganic minerals. Or don't forget, there's 2 forms of minerals, organic and inorganic. Okay. And the last one, what is it? The pH level. Distilled water, just slightly acidic, maybe 6.95, near, you know, neutral. So that's the 3 most common myths behind drinking distilled water. I've got no issues drinking quote unquote dead water. But anyways, like I said, it's not dead or alive. It's just H2O. Okay. So I remineralized my distilled water by adding both 60 drops daily of something called ionic elements, Purium's ionic elements. I did more if I sweated on, you know, sauna days. You can learn more by going to my Purium brand partner affiliate link here, tinyurl.com/ionic-elements. Okay, let me just remove that extra slash. And then I also remineralized it sometimes with contaminant free. This is a really fancy, ultra purified bamboo salt, also made by Richway, the maker of the biomat, called Detox 300 Hour. This thing is kiln fired at 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit, heated up 9 different times to remove all impurities. And it's just got amazing remineralization. And this is amazing. It's really, really pricey, but well worth it if you want to splurge, because the acidity is, it's got a strong alkalinity, a pH of 7.1 or 7.5 versus ordinary fine salt of pH of 6.3. So it's more acidic. Again, it is heated 9 times at 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit to remove all impurities. It's actually put into bamboo. I mean, it's labor intensive. That's why a bottle of this, small bottle of this stuff is, I think it's like $100 if you go to my Richway website. Okay. And you can learn more by going to this link here, or just go to iwantabiomat.com, like I mentioned. Okay. And second of all, you can see this, how pure it is in this image here. This is regular sun-dried sea salt. And this is detoxy salt, okay, less oxidation. So definitely worth it. Next thing, sleep related. I slept on the biomat because I had major sleep issues. Just ask my mom. At the lowest temperature setting, there's about 8 temperature setting on the biomat professional temperature controller. I did also put the earthing mat, genuineearthing.com mat and pillow cover over the biomat. And you can learn more about also their new earthing sleep system by going to my earthing.com affiliate link, which is here, tinyurl.com/begrounded. Definitely worth it. This is just a small 8-week study regarding the stress hormone cortisol among 12 men and women. So you can see 11 out of 12 people fell asleep faster, 5 out of 6 women had less PMS, hot flashes, 9 out of 12 felt more refreshed, more energy, and 9 out of 12 had less emotional stress, anxiety, depression, irritability. So again, go to tinyurl.com/begrounded. I think they've got some specials right now. If you forget the Be Grounded TinyURL, you can also enter Danny Zen when you go to earthing.com to get a discount. That's DANNYZEN. Okay, again, go to earthing.com. I got natural melatonin. I don't believe in any of that synthetic stuff from a really unique organic tart cherry juice concentrate that's even in a glass bottle, and it is USDA certified organic. It also is made by Purium, and it's called Apothecary. And again, I am a brand partner, and this is my referral link. Just go to tinyurl.com/natural melatonin for the pricing and full details. Okay, so that's really, really amazing. For magnesium, for the help with sleep, I found out about this amazing topical or transdermal spray made by Canada-based Activation Products. You can learn more by going to my affiliate link, which is here, tinyurl.com/get-more-magnesium. I would do a lot of sprays, 50 sprays upon waking and another 80 sprays before bed, because I had restless legs. I had, I guess, just inability to relax. Okay. And I would even spray more if I did sauna sweating sessions or if I sweated after exercising. And this is just a product, 10 benefits that you can read about. Okay. It's one of the top 3 nutrient deficiency among not just Americans, but people worldwide. This is my affiliate link, alternate one. It'll take you to the same page, tinyurl.com/sleep-with-ease. Okay. I also took honey is great for sleep. This is really a fancy, luxurious one. I wanted something ultra pure. So this is from the secluded mountains of northern Greece, also made by Activation. They've got 3 flavors of Panabi tree honey, which makes it very unique. It's a tree honey. I'm not sure the details of how that's different from flower honey. So you can check it out by going to tinyurl.com/activation store and then click on Panabi honey, which is under shop and nourish. Okay, check that out. That's a bottle of it. Really tasty. It's got a distinct flavor. I also sometimes got a higher antioxidant value from the New Zealand Honey Company, which I am an affiliate for. This is really luxurious. There's a huge difference between Manuka honey versus regular honey, even if it's just raw, organic, filtered. So Manuka honey, I'll let you read about this at your own leisure. It's got the unique Manuka factor rating, and it's just got a ton of antimicrobial properties. Okay, so Manuka is really fancy versus regular raw honey. And again, you can go to tinyurl.com/bestmanukahoney to learn more. And this is something I did last Halloween. I got my omega-3 index tested for the first time since I was supplementing with a ton of omega-3s for both my traumatic brain injuries and the Mercury. And it's by a lab and Dr. Bill Harris, one of the world's experts on omega-3s. His Omega Quant, this is my affiliate link here. You can save 5% on not just their omega-3 index test. They've got 3 levels, 3 different versions, like a middle one and a complete one. I didn't do the complete one, but they also do offer vitamin D. They got a new vitamin 12 via the MMA. They even have a prenatal or nursing DHA for mothers, new mothers, as well as even blood sugar, H1AC, something like that. You guys probably know better than I do. And you can save 5% on your own at-home test kit by entering either the coupon code BETTERBRAIN101 or HowToDieOfNothing when you go to checkout, okay? Or you can just go directly to tinyurl.com/knowyouromega-3 levels and with an S, and that'll take you to my affiliate link to save 5%, okay? So this is an actual, like I said, there's basic, plus, and complete, and the difference between the 3 different omega-3 index tests. And again, like I said, you've got the vitamin D sunshine, that's 25OH version, and prenatal DHA for mom and baby, and mother's milk DHA test, okay? And this is the actual copy of my results, again, from Halloween 2021. I was off the charts. I'm probably one of the few people on the planet that has well above the recommended range of 8 to 12%. I came in at over 17%, and that was from, I'll show you in a few minutes how I got it that so high, okay? This is my vitamin D. I'm a little bit much better than a few years back. I was down to like 11 or 13, maybe 19 when I was living with my mom, 2000 what was that, 2009 or something like that. So I got this up by supplementing sometimes as much as 40,000 IUs, maybe even 50,000 IUs for a couple months. And then I maintenance with 20,000 international units of vitamin D3. So this again was almost coming up on a year. I'm at just under 60 nanograms per milliliters. I'm trying to get it to at least 80 is my goal, okay, from my research. And so how I got my omega-3s to over 17% when you want it just between 8 and 12 is I took sometimes 60 drops per day of this amazing contaminant-free marine phytoplankton, 2 strains. This is at the bottom of the food chain. It's what the tiny krill crustaceans feed on even, called Oceans Alive 2.0, also made by Activation Products that makes the yeast and the fancy honey, tree honey. And this is amazing. It's a little salty. It's contaminant-free because it's grown in a bioreactor in Spain. And this is the food of all superfoods. And again, it's the bottom of the food chain. This should be 15 drops. So you've got 70 milligrams of highly bioavailable magnesium. Okay, again, this is actually vegan omega-3s. Why not go straight to the source instead of eating the krill or even salmon that then, you know, eat. So again, it's at the bottom of the food chain. Okay, you can't go wrong with that. So go to my affiliate link, try a bottle of Oceans Alive 2.0. You're going to be blown away. It's not the best tasting thing. It's a little salty. It tastes like the ocean, but it's really amazing. You got over 70 trace minerals, nutrients. Just go to tinyurl.com/better-than-krill. It's so fancy, comes in a Miron glass bottle. So there's less degradation of the product from light. You don't need to refrigerate it. I've gone through literally over a dozen bottles, even some of their 100 milliliter size when they used to have it. They only have the 30 milliliter bottle right now. Check it out. I think you'll be very, very happy with it. I think everyone on the planet should supplement with that. I don't think there's any contraindications. I don't recall. Maybe for pregnant women only. That's usually just like a, you know, always pregnant women. Anyway, so another thing I took was this really amazing ultra high potency omega-3, which contains a lesser known long chain omega-3 essential fatty acid called ETA or exatecan. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but it's not found in fish oils, and it's found in New Zealand green lip mussels made by a company called Moxor that I am an affiliate for. Their consumer e-commerce site is moxdirect.com, and to save 10%, so you can have a lot less inflammation, a lot less joint pain. This thing is powerful, 158 times more effective than fish oil, almost 4,000 times more effective than flaxseed oil. There's several studies, papers regarding the specific species of the green lip mussel. I forget the name of that species in Latin, but pretty good, well researched. I'm extremely comfortable promoting this. Even though it's a tiny, tiny soft gel, it's extremely powerful, so don't underestimate its size. Okay, and just go to moxdirect.com and enter coupon code Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, to save 10%, okay? I would take up to 8 of these tiny soft gels per day, even though the recommended serving is just 2 per day because of my brain inflammation and head injuries is why I took 8, okay? I felt it really, really helped me out. I had much better mental stamina, focus, concentration. My ADHD symptoms was decreased. Okay, definitely helped out. Better working memory, less brain fog. I think you'll be really, really impressed with it. Again, go to Mox Direct and enter the discount code Danny, okay? Another thing, even though you may think, why am I taking cod liver oil if I had mercury poisoning? That's because this thing is fermented. I read about it in my Weston A. Price Foundation Nourishing Tradition magazines. And it's a great company called Green Pasture. I recently became an affiliate with them. And it's really important that we get omega-3 essential fatty acid. And this is a highly more digestible, pre-digested version since it's fermented. I'm about to try their skate liver oil because I heard it could maybe decalcify the pineal gland. A lot of us have fluoride in us. That's almost like a given, I believe, unless you only drink distilled water your whole life. So this thing really, really helped me out. I did sometimes take their high vitamin butter oil, or previously known as Activator X. You can learn more about that by going to greenpasture.org. Enter my coupon code BetterBrain101 to save 10%, or just go to this tinyurl.com/fermented liver oils. So again, this is one other way out why my omega-3 index levels was off the chart at over 17% because of taking bottles of this stuff. Okay, a great thing. Our ancestral food. We don't, and it's also, I should mention, has high levels of natural preformed vitamin A. That's the active version versus correct beta carotene and vitamin D. Okay, so that's also how I get my vitamin D up. Now, in regards to protein amino acids, this is a game changer. This came on later on. I learned about a pre-digested master amino acid profile in this product made by Purium, a super amino 23 that's actually used in hospitals around the world. I won't play the video. You guys can check it out since I need to hop on the sauna, and visit my Purium brand partner link here. This will take you to the 6-pack, which is what I recommend. I would take up to 25 tablets daily because I was undernourished and underweight still. But it's 99% pre-digested. It's great because it's vegan, non-GMO, non-soy, non-corn. And again, it's used in hospitals around the world. So there's got to be a reason they're using this, right? So it's got this released super amino, builds muscle without exercise, supposedly. I don't know how they can claim that, but it releases the lowest amount of metabolic waste in comparison to any dietary protein or amino acid formula. You can do your due diligence by looking around that and Googling master amino acid profile. Okay, check it out. Let me know what you think if you get it as well. And this is the supplement facts label. These are the 8 amino acids in it. Okay. I also took some great yummy coffee protein and green tea matcha for the L-theanine and the matcha in Purium's relatively new coffee shop protein line. You can learn more and maybe getting a try their variety pack, which has got all 3 flavors. You got the chai, coffee, and matcha, and it's really a great product. Really yummy. Try it risk-free for 60 days. Okay, let me know what you think. Again, go to tinyurl.com/try Purium coffee protein. Okay, so that's how I got some extra protein. I also got protein in their awesome super meal love, which actually also has flaxseed ground and easily pre-digested fermented rice protein, and it's got over 36 ingredients. I like the flax in it because that helped me to absorb some of the toxins when I did all my sauna and biomass sweating sessions. I also got some protein and a bit of water-soluble B vitamins, which is important when you're sweating out a lot, like in saunas. And this is from Purium's Power Shake, their apple berry flavor. I highly recommend. You can get 2 Terra pouches by using my brand partner link here. Okay, and this is what it looks like, even though this is the unflavored package. So that's the nutrition facts there. You've got a nice 154 milligrams of magnesium per 5.5 tablespoon serving. Okay, a little bit of B vitamins. And I like how it's got, yeah, just got some greens. Okay, and some grains in there. And then for some more well-rounded amino acids, I got it from Great Lakes, formerly known as Great Lakes Gelatin, now called Great Lakes Wellness. They're collagen peptides, which used to formerly be called collagen hydrolysate. And this is my referral link. I believe it'll save $10 or $15 if you go to tinyurl.com/thebestgelatin. This was for healing my gut, and because you're definitely not going to get some of the amino acids if you're on a vegan diet, but you will get it in this non-GMO, glyphosate-free collagen that is from cows raised in Brazil, if memory serves me correct. And the company has been around, I think, since 1922 or something really long time ago. Okay, check it out. I think you're very happy. I always get the 8-pound bag. It's a great value at less than $180. I did the calculation. It comes out to something like 5.4 cents per gram of protein or something like that. So it's highly affordable. Okay, check that out, tinyurl.com/thebestgelatin. You'll be really happy. Again, go with the 8-pound bag for the most bang for the buck. Okay, food, diet, nutrition. Of course, the best way to increase your vitamin D, which is more actually a hormone instead of vitamin. Naturally, I got my son exposed to up to an hour of sun, maximum UV ultraviolet B rays is between actually technically 11:30 and 1:30 p.m. is when you want to be out there. Okay, that's why I started my home-based businesses, so I wasn't tied to an office job. I could be outside like I did today. I also I try to eat only organic produce from either these two companies that rescue slightly imperfect produce. Hungry Harvest, you can save money on your first order by going to tinyurl.com/hungryharvest, or Misfits Market, which is tinyurl.com/save-on-ugly-organic produce. And again, both of these are my referral links. You will save a little bit of money on your first order, and you'll be supporting reducing food waste. Okay, really two great companies to support. I did my best to eat only 100% grass-fed meat products because I didn't want to eat conventionally raised meat, because I know that they're fed GMO grains and you don't want that. Okay, for sure, go with 100% grass-finished meat products when you can. I also, for antiviral properties, I believe, and organic extra virgin coconut oil. You don't have to get it from Purium, but if you want, you can get it. Their product's called Tropic Oil. It should be cold expeller press, unrefined, like most of the stuff from, I think it's from the Philippines, but I'm still waiting to hear back exactly which country it's from. And this is my Purium brand partner link. Just go to tinyurl.com/Purium coconut oil. Okay, so I just took that as a source of, different kind of fats. Caprylic acid, I think is what it's called. You guys probably know it better than I do. Anyways, when I wasn't able to eat enough organic dark leafy greens, I supplemented with one or more of the following 4 great green products by Purium. First one's called More Greens, which was actually created for their co-founder's grandmother. You can learn more by going to tinyurl.com/Purium More Greens. And these are the ingredients in it. The other one was Green Spectrum Lemon. This is really tasty. It's slightly different for More Greens, and it's got these ingredients you can read about. Another one is great. It's actually Purium's first product. It's an ancient wheatgrass juice powder. The roots go down very deep, so it's able to pull up more trace minerals, and that's why I love this. And it does have additionally organic oatgrass juice powder and organic alfalfa leaf juice powder in this. This link will take you to the larger bag, because this is something you definitely want to invest in, again, because of this ancient wheatgrass juice called camu. Okay, was even found in the tombs of Egyptian kings, I believe. So check that out. You'll be happy with that for sure. And then the last one is a single ingredient product made by Purium, their barley green juice powder. And that's got, I believe chlorophyll. And so that helped me to get more greens when I didn't have fresh, dark, organic leafy greens. Okay. Another amazing thing I did go through was a few bottles of their Brain On Supreme. I just didn't like how it was in plastic. It's got a very unique compound called AFA. You can learn more by going to E3 Live's, my affiliate link, which is tinyurl.com/best blue green algae. Another really high source of unique phytonutrients, phytochemicals, and grown there in Klamath, Oregon, a lake there. Okay. If you're concerned about radioactive fallout, you can read their website. It's got some testing done there after the incident in that Fukushima nuclear reactor to calm your worries. I did my best to eat fermented products like kimchi, sauerkraut, kombucha. Not listed here was tempeh, as well as natto. I have a Asian grocery store near me, and that's the fermented soybeans, really sticky. Okay, I did my best to get my dietary fiber to as close to 50 grams of fiber per day. And I would do that through flaxseed, coconut flour, you know, and also PURIUM'S Daily Fiber Blend. And like I said, in PURIUM'S Super Meal, it's actually got 9 grams of protein, 9 grams of fiber per serving. That's the PURIUM'S Super Meal Love mentioned above. I know I went through it fast, but anyways, if, to make sure I get some more fiber, I got the Daily Fiber Blend, and that's a whopping 10 grams of fiber per 2.5 tablespoon. And that's coming from the flaxseed, rice bran fiber mainly, okay? And that you can learn more by going to tinyurl.com/PURIUMFiber. So that helped me to soak up some of the released toxins when I did my sauna sweating sessions, okay? And then to make sure whenever I ate cooked meals, I would definitely take a couple capsules or more of, if it wasn't PURIUM'S Enzyme Advantage, I would take another one by various different brands. But you can learn more about this by going to tinyurl.com/enzyme advantage, okay? You can open up the capsules and pour it over the food too if you want. Another thing I did when I wasn't eating a lot of fermented foods, I would take either a probiotic from another brand or by PURIUM. This one's is called Advanced Probiotic Blend. You can learn more by going to tinyurl.com/PURIUM probiotic, okay? And that's the ingredients there. Now, this is something really important for glutathione. I'm not an expert, but I just know it's a powerful antioxidant, not as powerful as melatonin, the sleep hormone, but it is really powerful. For the precursors to that, I believe the 3 amino acids, I can't remember, might be, you guys maybe know it better than I do, lysine, a couple others, I forget, but I got it from my whey protein. I believe it's grass-fed from New Zealand in Life Extension Wellness Code Advanced Whey Protein Isolate with glutamine and creatine. And you can learn more. I don't know if my affiliate link's working, but you can just go to tinyurl.com/life-extension-Danny, okay? I would take a whopping, sometimes even more than 4 tablespoons per day, just because the taste is really good and it's really important as it supplies raw materials for the glutathione, like I mentioned, okay? In addition to that, I would eat a lot of avocados and veal because I read somewhere that veal has a lot of glutathione for some reason when I could get my hands on that. Sorry, baby cows, you know. Anyways, and asparagus, I should say, for the glutathione naturally, okay? And regarding supplements, vitamin C helps you to recycle glutathione. So if I wasn't taking camu powder from different brands, I would get it from PURIUM'S Zinc Aid, which also has zinc and vitamins A, D, and E, as well as their C from Nature, which is great. I took up to 13 capsules of the Zinc Aid and up to 12 capsules per day of the C from Nature. You can learn more by going to these 2 links here. This is a supplement facts label for the Zinc Aid. So it's got 90 milligrams of vitamin C per 3 capsules. And the same goes with the C from Nature, is also 90 milligrams of C, okay? And then for my brain issues, I would take 3 capsules of PURIUM'S Revivitol because of the acetyl-L-carnitine, because it's able to pass the blood-brain barrier, and it's also more capable of being absorbed into the gut. It also contained alpha-lipoic acid, which is both water and fat soluble. The Revivitol by PURIUM also contained ginkgo biloba leaf extract and a couple other ingredients. Okay, you can learn more by going to tinyurl.com/reviveitall, and that's the ingredients: rice bran and a superoxide dismutase ingredient. Okay, great product for my brain inflammation and for a powerful antioxidant as well. After melatonin and glutathione, astaxanthin, I believe it's made from a, I don't know if it's an algae or what it is, but it's really powerful at an anti-inflammatory. You can learn more by going to tinyurl.com/superxanthin. I took more than their recommended dose. I doubled up, but they recommend just 2 caps per day. I would take up to 4 because of my brain issues, okay? And I felt it really definitely helped. It's got a little bit of organic spirulina in there as well, okay? The next thing, this is really a bonus luxury, but it does contain some B vitamins. This is known as a longevity supplement and definitely well touted and revered by longevity expert and the author of Lifespan, Harvard geneticist professor David A. Sinclair, if you follow his work. Definitely an important supplement. I would take 8 capsules per day of M&M called NMN Octa, also made by Richway. And that's because 8 capsules gives me 1 gram of NMN, which is how much Professor David Sinclair personally takes. So I'm just following him blindly. And I believe it's helping me out for sure to, slow down aging. And it's a great precursor to NAD+. And much more bioavailable, according to David Sinclair. Okay, check it out by going to my website here. Well worth the investment. It's pricey, but this thing will make you feel younger for sure. Go to tinyurl.com/richwaysNMN. Okay, let me know what you think. So it's got all these other ingredients. Like I said, I took it for the B vitamins as well, especially when I'm doing my sauna sessions. It's got something that may be even better and more absorbable than resveratrol that people read about in the news. Something I can't even pronounce it, pterostibiline. You can research all that. It's got some maca. That's good as maybe an adaptogen or stress or help with the hormones for males and maybe support testosterone. Zinc oxide and a few other ingredients there. Okay, let's see here. Next thing was not related directly to heavy metals, mercury, but to protect, heal, and detox my gut from glyphosate to lessen the load of toxins on my body. I would take 4 of PURIUM'S game-changing revolutionary biomedic supplement. That's the world's first anti-GMO product that's been shown to remove up to 74% of glyphosate from the human body, according to a small 2017 pilot study. Okay, this is game-changing. It's actually the #1 reason why I became a PURIUM brand partner back in March. I would also take 1 at night. Now, I do want to mention, you can learn more by going to this link here. Again, it's just a pilot study. It's not a full-blown clinical study and definitely not a pharmacokinetic study. But let me show you the reason why I joined PURIUM. This is other stats by taking a biomedic. Again, it's from the pilot study. It was a 6-week, just 8 human subject trial and taking 2 capsules per day. This is the other results. In addition to the 74% reduction, the testing participants noticed 75% reduction in C-reactive protein, a biomarker for inflammation, and 35% reduction in food sensitivity as measured by IgG antibody testing, which is just a general overall indicator for gut immunity. Okay, so check that out by going to either detoxroundup.com to watch a video by GMO activist Jeffrey Smith, or whatisroundup.com will take you to my Linktree site as well, or any of these other links here. Okay, definitely important, even though not directly related to mercury poisoning. For my ADD symptoms, I occasionally took 90 or more drops of PURIUM'S Kids in Focus tincture. This is in a glass bottle, and it's because of these ingredients here. You got eleuthero root, which is known as Siberian ginseng, organic lemon balm herb, organic chamomile flower, and organic passion flower herb to help me stay focused. Okay, and let's see here. Again, how I got my vitamin D3 up. I also supplemented with a unique product called Perfect K2 D3. That's even in a medium chain triglyceride from coconut oil, I believe it is, in activation products, Perfect K2 D3. You can learn more about that by going to tinyurl.com/activation store. And I really focus on vitamin D3 because of the work of Dr. Stasia Galmanak. This is a first page of a medical article titled "The World Epidemic of Sleep Disorders Linked to Vitamin D Deficiency." And that's the reason why I'm trying to get my vitamin D3 to up to close to 80. Okay, you can read this full report by going to tinyurl.com/vitamin D and sleep disorders for a copy of that on Google Drive. Okay. Now, I might have overdone my iodine. I don't think I'm iodine deficient anymore. I supplemented a lot. That's 62 milligrams, not micrograms, 62 milligrams because of the work of Dr. David Brownstein, I believe it is. He wrote about 18 different books. One of them was titled "What is Iodine and Why You Need It," I believe. And so I've been supplementing a lot with activations. Happens to be, it makes a product called Perfect Iodine. You can learn more by going to tinyurl.com/getmoreiodine. Okay. And from what I know about thyroid, the iodine, that's, I believe, is one of the top 3 nutrient deficiencies, up there with magnesium and vitamin D. So really, really important because every single cell in your body utilizes iodine some way. Oh, and that's, you can just learn more by watching this video here, tinyurl.com/why the letter U need iodine. Okay. Now, additionally, I supplemented with other forms of magnesium, L-threonate, especially because it's able to cross the blood-brain barrier. Very, very important. This one has with Bacopa herb in it. And this is my affiliate link for the Mr. Mike Adams Health Ranger store. He's also known as the Health Ranger, and he's behind the Natural News, as well as the YouTube alternative, brighteon.com video channel platform. Learn more about his magnesium L-threonate product capsules by going to tinyurl.com/Mike Adams Health Ranger store. Check it out. He offers also, I think, 3 and a 6-pack to save some money. And I would take up to 10 caps depending on how much e-spray I did or how stressed I was on a particular day. Now, something really recent, taking is an amazing, the world's first that I know of that has 7 different forms of magnesium in Mr. Wade Lightheart's magnesium breakthrough product, and the company is called biooptimizers.com. This is my affiliate link. When you go, just go to tinyurl.com/7, the number 7 forms of magnesium. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the L-threonate that's able to cross the blood-brain barrier, but it does have these other 7 forms. It's the second best to me, in my opinion, after L-threonate is the bisglycinate, amino acid chelated form, and these others that you see here and what they do. Okay. And this is from the bottle. 2 caps has a whopping 500 milligrams of elemental magnesium. So all I took was 2 caps. And that's a really great product everybody should try out. Really game-changing. That's why it's called Magnesium Breakthrough. Again, it's got all these different forms, 7 forms, okay? Let me know what you think if you go to, order that. And in terms of movement, exercise, lymphatic drainage, when I could, when I wasn't severely fatigued, I did try to swim in the ocean as much as I could. And I would do, you know, rowing, walking, jogging when I could, biking as well, okay? And to move my lymphatic system, I would jump on my NEDAC rebounder. You can go to my affiliate link for the NEDAC company, and that's because they're global and really self-bounce by going to tinyurl.com/soft rebounder. I'll do another video of that on its own. And these are some of the positive health effects. Rejuvenate and strengthen every single cell in your body. Again, our lymphatic system is our secondary circulatory system that does not have an active pump. The only way the lymphatic system will work is if you're moving the body, okay? So you've got to exert movement. Otherwise, your lymphatic system will get clogged up and you're not going to be removing toxicity and stuff, okay? So there's some of the benefits for rebounding. It's really fun too. As I mentioned, these other stuff, since I was most likely electromagnetic frequency sensitive, I would shut off all Wi-Fi. I didn't use any cordless devices, and I would even turn off the circuit breaker in my bedroom when I slept. You can ask my mom. I always have my mobile phone on airplane mode unless I was actively sending a text, and I try to limit when I text. And I have bought and plugged in several EMF filters made by a great company called Greenwave International that I'm now proud to be an affiliate for. You can do your due diligence if you think it's a waste of money or if it's got some scientific validity to it by going to my affiliate link here, or simply entering my coupon code Danny when you go to their main website, greenwavefilters.com. Or if it's easier, you can share with others or use yourself by going to tinyurl.com/cleanupdirtyelectricity. Okay, so this is a picture of what it looks like, and I believe it helps for sure, at least for me because of my heavy metals. I did meditate 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, more or less. And I tried my best to practice acceptance and commitment therapy to make it through the day and accomplish my goals despite some of these symptoms caused by heavy metals. For future things that I plan to try, I have not tried the CBD, but this is one by Purium. You guys could check it out to support your endocannabinoid system by going to tinyurl.com/PuriumCBD. I won't go through the details, but you can read all about it by going to the video link here. Okay, now this is a game changer. I can't wait to go get my own indoor garden done by the services of foodforestAbundanceFL.com. I am an abundance ambassador for them. If you want to get to the root cause of a lot of health issues by growing your own food and medicine, either with an edible landscape and or indoor garden, they provide a blueprint design and have almost 50 certified permaculture designers on staff throughout the whole country and about 20 countries now to avoid exposure to heavy metals, GMOs, pesticides, herbicides, other environmental pollutants. Check out a video by going to foodforestAbundanceFL.com or my Abundance Ambassador link here, or my educational site, which is the linktree/growfoodnotlawns, and that's linktr.ee/growfoodnotlawns, or simply enter my coupon code ONEHOUSEOFFTHEGRID to save 5% on your customized edible landscape blueprint design or indoor garden blueprint design. Okay, and that's all letters, ONE, house off the grid. That is a must. That's real health insurance. Now, I have some flowers. This is an actual indoor garden done by Food Forest Abundance. This is a sample blueprint for a large property, very detailed to the climate, the precipitation, the altitude, topography, everything. It's extremely detailed. Okay, you'll be really, really happy. And another thing that's kind of on the side for a vegan source of omega-3, even though it's got a low conversion to the EPA DHA form of omega-3 fatty acids, is flaxseed. It's a really luxurious flax oil, also made by Activation because it's raw, organic, non-GMO, and it's in a dark Miron glass bottle. I can't wait to try this out. Very, very luxurious. Called the Perfect Press line of oils. And this one's for flax, like I said. There's some health benefits there. There's a unique omega-7 fatty acid in seed buckthorn seed oil I also plan to get, also made by Activation products. Okay, and so here. And then we're almost done. They've got another 5-seed blend. I think it's got pumpkin, sesame. That's really luxurious too. Just to do an oil change in your body, you know, when you're detoxing from heavy metals. And this last thing, or one of the last things, is really game changing. I'm super excited. I'm researching and I'm in the process of becoming an advisor. This is the world's only triple patented water-soluble zeolite capable of crossing the cell membrane and acting systemically by leaving the gut with Zoe Global's Clear Drops and Clear Sleep dietary supplement. This is a game changer, guys, because dementia's, Alzheimer's is going to cost the US $1.2 trillion in a few years. And no one can deny that heavy metals can contribute to neurological disorders. I think it's somewhat common sense as far as I'm concerned. So everyone needs to take this. I'm getting this thing FedEx to me on July 5th. I ordered the Clear Sleep, and I can't wait to be taking that. It's got L-theanine, vitamin C, as well as I believe it's GABA in it as well. So Clear Sleep. So check it out. Go to Zoe Global. I'm not sure how they got the name ZOI. We've got something to do with zeolite. They're based in Las Vegas. I've spoken with the CEO, owner of Zoe Global, Ms. Denise Stevens, and watched dozens of their videos on their YouTube channel. For the time being, you can go to my friend Laurie Gagan's advisor, Zoe Global Advisor site, which is just heavy metal detox after the zoeglobal.com. but I will let you know as soon as possible. When my site is active, I'm tentatively going to choose the best zeolite since it's not taken, but I'm not sure if I want that or Better Brain 101. I'll probably stick with the best zeolite. So I'll let you know when that's live and active so I can help you guys to systemically remove heavy metals and have real health insurance. That's a game changer as far as I'm concerned. It is multi-level marketing down 3 levels. You earn 3.5% override commission. If you're super excited to join my Zoe Global team, just give me a call at 786-441-2727. That is my landline number. Just leave me a voicemail, okay? 786-441-2727. Or for slower response, you can send me an email to HowToDieOfNothing@gmail.com. All letters, HowToDieOfNothing@gmail.com. If you do email me, just leave me a voicemail. Let me know to check for your email since I get hundreds of emails every day. Now, another thing that I can't wait to get is this Magnetico sleep pad. Whether or not you have heavy metal mercury poisoning, I believe this is a game changer as well. Magnetism is a primary nutrient as far as I'm concerned. I'm still doing more research. You can read all about that by going to magneticosleep.com, but you do not want to use this in conjunction with the Richways Biomat or earthing pad, I don't think. I'm gonna have to find out, okay? And I may become a distributor for them in the future after I order their middle-sized one. I think it's called a core, maybe. Anyways, yep, check it out, magneticosleep.com. Let me know what you think. And this is just a freeze-dried grass-fed organ and glandular from New Zealand by Life Giving Store. That's my affiliate link. I plan to try out for all of the nutrients and you know, organ meats. Okay, and I also plan to try out some fancy liposomal glutathione, vitamin C, GABA, and other really highly quality mercury detox support products from Quicksilver Scientific that I mentioned. They're still reviewing my affiliate application. And this is a couple of links. You guys can learn more. They're nonprofits. Check it out. Hopefully that helps you out and get you in the right direction. And hopefully you come across some trusted healthcare professionals if you suspect mercury and or heavy metal poisoning. Well, thank you guys for your kind time and attention. I know this was kind of long. I hope everyone has a happy 4th of July, and I hope this increased your awareness of how mercury and or heavy metals could be at the root cause of your and or your loved one's health issues. Okay, and yeah, so I will let you know when this video link is shareable, but it will be here, like I said, tinyurl.com/mercury detoxing tips video. And again, the quote unquote PowerPoint is already live at tinyurl.com/mercury poisoning PowerPoint. Take care, guys, to your brain health, and hope we can get you some relief if you suspect mercury. Bye-bye.